I want you to pause, bro.
But Patrick Mahomes may be the new GOAT when it's all said and done. When his career is done, we may be looking to him as the GOAT. Patrick Mahomes looked amazing. And Tyreek Hill is flat out fast. That's all. And Travis Kelce, best tight end in the league. The Chiefs have the best team on offense in the whole NFL, and they're going to show in the Super Bowl.
You're just naming players. Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, Mahomes, stop it. At least so.
What?
Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Ep.18 show. Today, Delisa and Marcus will be discussing their takeaways from the NFC and AFC championship game. But before we get into the video, we would like to tell you guys that we will be taking a week break and we will be back February 2nd. Now, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tap the bell. Now, Delisa, give me your takeaways from the game and how you felt, the games today and how you felt about everything.
Thank you, Kate. Thank you. You know what? Before I dive into my points, I'm gonna let my co-host Marcus go first. I'm gonna let you go first.
All right. So I know I said I had Green Bay winning the game. I would just want to say this. I was wrong for betting against the GOAT. Today I lost. I put $10 on that game with that lead, so I was wrong for betting against the GOAT. But the GOAT did not win that game. The Buccaneers defense won that game. The Buccaneers defense won that game. Brady threw three picks. Only threw for almost 280 and 3 touchdowns. And one of those touchdowns was wide open before the end of halftime.
That was not wide open. Stop it. He threw it on a dime.
He threw it up and he ran under it. There was ISO. He threw it up and he ran under it. That was
on a dime.
Can I talk? That was horrible play. That was horrible coverage by the cornerback. They should not have even got that. I was expecting the Packers to come out with a little bit more firepower. They had 0 points in the first half. They usually average about 32.5 points a game, and they only scored 26. Rodgers, that Buccaneers defense has been looking nasty. They held the best offense to only 26 points, and they even got an interception on Aaron Rodgers, which set up that play before halftime. I expected Aaron Rodgers to come out with more fierce. I expected Aaron Rodgers to come in more fiercely, more fire. He just didn't. I don't really know what to say. I bet against the GOAT and I lost. But the GOAT didn't win that game. Let's go into the Bills. My takeaway from the Bills for the Chiefs. I bet on the Bills. I only bet on the Bills because I want an underdog story. Even though in the last video, in one of the videos when we were talking about who's the biggest chance to the Chiefs, I told y'all this is not Josh Allen's year. Josh Allen will be back next year. Josh Allen will take down Mahomes next year. I still have the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl this year. Based off their offensive firepower, it was just crazy against that Bills defense. Tyreek Hill looked disgusting, like just a straight speedster, and Mahomes looked good coming back from that concussion protocol. So I think it'll be a great match versus the Chiefs and the Bucks. I'll ultimately have the Chiefs winning that game. Just based off how their offense is looking so far.
That was great to hear everything you had to say. Let me tell you this. Never bet against Tom Brady. You said it yourself. 30 years old, 20 years old, 70 years old. Tom Brady is still the greatest quarterback to ever play football. The GOAT showed up. Now, guaranteed, he did throw 3 picks. Jair Alexander had a number. But
he played, but he didn't show up, bro.
Stop it. We're not gonna. Too many weapons. Jair Alexander is a shutdown corner. You can argue he's the best cornerback in the NFL, but literally he's been there all year. Tom Brady, when he threw to the side, got picked off. I don't know. Tom Brady, I don't know what he saw in those plays. Jair Alexander played great, but the GOAT did GOAT things. When his defense got a stop, that's the difference between the game. When the defense got a stop, the Packers couldn't score off turnovers. The Buccaneers scored 14 points off of the 2 turnovers, the fumble and the pick. A-Rod was slinging it. But old man Tom Brady was slinging it on the on the Packers defense. Did you see how he was throwing deep? His arm looked great. But
There was no question his arm was ever messed up.
some places, no. They're talking about old father time caught up with him. No. First third down completion of the game. Bomb to Mike Evans. Second, third down on the first drive. Complete. Chris Godwin. Third down, touchdown. Mike Evans. The game was never in doubt. The Buccaneers were firing on all cylinders. Devin White, Shaq Barrett, and them boys. Ndamukong Suh, oh my goodness. That pass rush was looking nasty. Never bet against the GOAT, but he's still going to lose the Super Bowl. I'm sorry. But the GOAT showed up. And that offense, even without AB, Gronkowski turned back the clock. The Buccaneers are a scary team, and they may put up some problems in that Super Bowl.
Pause, bro. Don't even talk to me about the Chiefs Bills. Pause. Rewind, bro. Tom Brady showed up.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he showed up. He showed up on the Green Bay Packers interceptions ratio. Green Bay Packers picked him off 3 times. Stop it. I will say this: that rush, their defense, that rush on Rodgers the whole game. I don't know there was one play where Rodgers had a bunch of time to sit back in the pocket.
Rodgers was under constant pressure all night.
What I just said.
I told you this. I told you this before the game. I told you the Buccaneers will win 31-28. The Buccaneers went out and scored 31. The Packers went out and scored 26. Now, I was a 2-point conversion away when St. Brown dropped it. So I was upset about that because I could have gotten the game spot on. Now, on to my Bills and Chiefs.
Wait, pause. But we're not going to talk about how the Packers coach want to be just soft and so conservative and go for a touchdown. And we're not going to talk about Aaron Rodgers saw green field in front of him. And what does he do? He wants to try to throw it to, I don't even know, one of his receivers. A-Rod, what are you doing, bro? There's green field in front of you. I just didn't understand. Again, the penalties killed them.
A-Rod got too dependent on Devontae Adams and started forcing it to him in the red zone. And that led him to miss wide open Allen Lazard on multiple plays.
I agree. In the red zone, there was multiple receivers open, but he was so stuck in Devontae Adams, he didn't see Lazard open in the end zone. A-Rod didn't see, and then A-Rod wonders why he doesn't make it, bro. Tom Brady could still get beat, but this is Tom Brady. It was not. He was not the sole reason the Bucs won. The defense carried.
The GOAT showed up. You saw that 2-minute drive. The GOAT did GOAT things. Now before we end,
the quarterback didn't even guard.
Can we get Delito's points about the Bills and
Thank you, Kaylee. Thank you. The Bills and Chiefs game, like I said, Chiefs are repeating. You've been wishy-washy all year. Packers Super Bowl. Oh, maybe Steelers, maybe Saints, maybe Ravens. All of them. You said all those teams. No, I told you from day one. Chiefs are winning the Super Bowl. Chiefs are going back-to-back. Nobody's beating the Chiefs. The Packers are a threat. They can beat the Chiefs. No, cut that out. The Chiefs, the Bills, the hottest team in the NFL to this day. The Bills put 24 up on this Chiefs defense. I want to applaud the Chiefs defense. I bashed them all year long. I said they would be the reason why the Chiefs lost. They were the reason why the Chiefs won this game. If the Chiefs defense had been bad in the red zone, they picked Josh Allen for his first career pick in the red zone. The Chiefs defense sacked Josh Allen 4 times for 53 yards. The Chiefs defense picked him off once and picked him off again on a 2-point conversion. The Chiefs defense had him under pressure all night. They sat on Stephon Diggs. He had a uncharacteristically quiet night with 77 yards, but still, Stephon Diggs could do more. We know Stephon Diggs.
I was going to pause, bro.
But Patrick Mahomes may be the new GOAT when it's all said and done. When his career is done, we may be looking to him as the GOAT. Patrick Mahomes looked amazing. And Tyreek Hill is flat out fast. That's all. And Travis Kelce, best tight end in the league. The Chiefs have the best team on offense in the whole NFL, and they're going to show in the Super Bowl.
You're just naming players. Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, Mahomes, stop it.
What did they do?
I'm about to get to that. Don't ever disregard the Chiefs' offense. Talk about the defense showed up. They led 363 total yards on them. Chiefs almost put up 500 total yards. 500. 60% on third downs. 100% on fourth downs. And they ran less plays than the Bills. Efficient. Only allowed 1 sack. Only punted 1 time. Only committed 3 penalties. They looked nice. They're just nice. They're just nice. Although the defense was nice, but don't you try to diminish the Chiefs offense talking about some.
No one's trying to diminish the Chiefs offense. Stop it. Stop it. Explain to me this. Explain to me this. Explain to me this.
Almost 7 yards a play.
Explain to me this. Explain to me this. The Bills went up 9-0. The Bills went up 9-0. The Chiefs scored 21 straight points. The Chiefs scored 21 straight points. What is the defense doing on those 3 drives that the Bills have the ball before the Chiefs get the ball?
Lock down.
Okay then. So the Chiefs defense played a great game. Stop it. That's not telling the full story. That's do not tell the full story. Stop it.
I never said that.
They tried to undermine them because they gave up a lot of yards, and the Bills' third down completion was good. That's called empty stats right there. That's called empty stats right there. 38-24 final score tells me something different. The Chiefs defense.
I never said that. I never said that, Delito. All I said was you said the Chiefs defense was playing outstanding, but I didn't hear any credit to the offense in your initial statement. All I'm saying is defense played good.
I just gave the offense credit.
Random players on their team, star players. Stop it. Let me just talk.
It is not a star-driven league. It is not a star-driven league.
I let you talk.
It is not a star-driven league. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Come on now.
Yes or no, and then you can talk.
Yes.
Okay then.
I never said it wasn't. Again, defense played phenomenal. They held them to 6 points between third quarter. I mean, yeah, second quarter, third quarter. That looked great. And again, Chiefs look good. I'm convinced the Chiefs have the best. I'm convinced the Chiefs have the best third down offense in the league. The way they can easily pick up third downs with that little, bro, I swear it's a little cheesy little flat route with Tyreek Hill, or they ran away Williams. It's just crazy. Their run looked good. Mecole Hardman, way to put the pass in the pass. Man fumbles, gives up the Bills, shakes the whole momentum, goes out there, catches a little screen pass, touchdown, 50-yard run, touchdown. Way to put in the pass. Again, I got Chiefs winning, but again, like you said, never better than to go 30, 40, 70, 80. Tom Brady's to go. And I know you saw Bama boy. I'm always gonna rep Bama. Bama boy TJ Yeldon come in there and make a spectacular catch. In the video, Caleb.
Okay, we're gonna end the video now. Thank you, Delito Marcus, for your points. I think it'll be very interesting to see what happens with the Chiefs and the Buccaneers game. We will be back that Monday or Tuesday, one of those days. So be sure to tune in. We'll see you guys next time.
Peace.